Hello everyone, it's been a while since my last video and I would like to apologize for my erratic release schedule for my videos because I've been a little bit busy. So anyways, let's get to the settings because they are very important in this game. As you can see, all basic and original settings are maxed out, which are of course important, but let's get to the most important part. And it is basically a mod. So when you go to the video settings, you will see this new window. Take a close look at that because it is very important. And if you look, everything is maxed out and all the draw distances are also maxed out. Now you might think, well, why would I check this game with this hardware? Well, if you mod it and you maxed it out, it is actually very demanding from CPU and also from GPU as well, especially at 4K resolution. Now currently I'm in the biggest city of Archolos and it is the most demanding from CPU, and outside of the city it is mostly GPU bound scenario. Now as you can see from the frame time graph, there are sometimes heavy stutters and they only occur on current session. So when you restart your PC, it will have to recache all the required data again and it will cause those stutters again. But once you play through that, it will be pretty smooth, I would say. So for example, if I go through the city again, it will be better. Yeah, it's not ideal, but honestly I played like this and it was not that big of a deal. Because mostly in cities you're just speaking to other NPCs and just get very passive gameplay. Because, you know, outside you will fight monsters and whatnot, but in cities it's mostly a dialogue. Well, of course, if I wanted very smooth gameplay, I would just redo settings, but I usually play like this. I really like to max out games and I really care about graphics. So I would rather play at 60 or even slightly below, rather than just play at medium settings or reduce settings. I know it's not for everyone, but that's how I play games.
Naprawdę sądzisz? Może nie wiem, co mam wierzyć.
As I said, this is modded version and I will link description down below how to do that, and it will contain everything that you will need. So while the benchmark is running, I would like to talk about the game itself. Honestly, I think besides Metro Exodus, this one was one of the best games that I played this year. I'm not really a fanboy of Gothic series, I like it, of course, but it is that good, at least in my opinion. And if you're RPG fan, I would say this is a must-buy and must-try game. And it is very good introduction into Gothic series, I would say. So if you just never heard of Gothic games, I would play this one first, then Gothic the original and Gothic 2. Well, for Gothic 3, it really depends. I enjoyed it, but I think it was the weakest of them all. It took me around 140 hours to explore almost everything that this game has to offer, and I just cannot emphasize this is one of the best games in this year, and probably last year as well. I mean, sure, it takes a little bit of time to get used to the combat mechanics, but it doesn't hold your hand in gameplay, in story, and well, the story wasn't that amazing, I would say. The gameplay, the quests, the exploration was very, very good.
Tam! To jeszcze jedno z tych nikczemnych stworzeń!
Tyle na ten temat.
Tam! To
Jeszcze
jeszcze
jeden parszywy stwór załatwiony.
Tyle na ten temat.
Nie można wierzyć we wszystko, co się słyszy.
Also, as name suggests, I'm using EAX audio, which is enabled in this test, but if you're interested, let me know if you would like to see dedicated video for EAX and software audio comparison in this game, because it is actually not advertised anywhere that you can utilize EAX. It is still based on old game engine, and that is why I can use it. But yeah, the difference is very, very big in that aspect. So I think I might do dedicated video, but it's not a promise. So yeah. So anyways, this is one of the least known games that I highly recommend. It looks amazing at 4K resolution. I heard some people who says that at 4K old games doesn't really look that much better, but honestly I highly disagree, because old games are very sharp in detail, and if you have very long draw distances, you will see the pixelation between those vegetation models and other things. So it definitely makes a big difference at 4K resolution. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.